to NBA 2K16. In the last episode, we made it to college. We're gonna finish college in this episode. So I'll just get right into it. Well, if y'all have been waiting for my videos, I am so sorry. I totally forgot about these, I forgot about them, and I forgot to do them for like the past 2 weeks. But now I'm back, and I'm ready to make more and more videos.
Hi everyone, a pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Here are the starters for Louisville. Benjamin in at point guard. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court. Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
This one for 3, and it's Freak missing. Here's Hudson. The pass to Trice. Price outside. They set the pick. Randolph with the ball. Now defended by Sanders. The Hoyas with another miss. Still a tie game after a couple of empty possessions. Out to the wing. Some nice passing by Louisville here.
Why?
They get it back. Leaps for it and is out of bounds to the Cardinals as Louisville retains possession. And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. Lets it go from deep, and Freak gets it to go on the assist by Hughes. Freak's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Cardinals. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Harkless the pass to Hodges. Makes it off the glass.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
The feed to Freak. Pass to Hughes. Payton outside. And a wide open look for Freak. And another 3 for Louisville.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Out to the wing. Outside Wilson. Dishes to Harkless. Out left to the wing. Hodges the pass to Wilson. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Felix. Drills it from outside. Felix has got himself on the board with 3 there.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Catching up on the changes for Georgetown. Warren's checked in for Joseph. And it's Gonzalez in for Wilson. Max checked in for Louisville. Russell comes in for Ogier. Taking a look at the Hoyas. Warren is out there with Hodges. And it's Harkless in at point. And that one's good. Well, Greg, you said it moments ago, Louisville, a team that can get up and down the floor with great ease on both ends. They like to be Clark the aggressor in every situation.
Well, Kevin, you're right. They've always been able to recruit tremendous talent. Not only skilled, but athletic players, too. I mean, it's hard to think of a Louisville team that doesn't get up and down quickly. You know, sometimes you can see how a player can lead on the floor from the sidelines, and you see that with Freak. I mean, he's got the skills and athleticism as a point guard, in addition to the leadership, too.
And, guys, people often underestimate just how important leadership is. You know, there's no stat for that. But guys like Chris Paul and Steph Curry have incredible skill, but their leadership on the floor is equally as important. Freak is a floor general in their mold.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
On the court for Louisville, Benjamin. He's in at the point. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5 spot. Cardinals leading by 3.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men. But don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
That's good. And that's now 10 points for Freak.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. Defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Guys, they are getting exposed in terms of their low post defense.
Now here's Trice. He's got 6. Randolph a screen. The shot by Trice, no good. Freak with it. There's the dish to Sanders. Stolen by Warren.
Grab the ball.
Now here's Trice. He's covered by Benjamin. Warren kicks to Randolph. Pass to Trice. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Trice has got 8 points.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Left side, Price. Warren dishes to Price. In the corner, Randolph with it. And it's blocked by Benjamin. Feeds it to Mack. His first shot coming late, and he gets it to go. Mack's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cardinals.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Randolph. Warren sets the pick for Trice. Price outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Benjamin. Tries again. And Harrell with the lay-in. Good. Now it's a 7-point Cardinal lead.
Really strong rebounding on the interior, and he gets the easy putback.
Trice passes to Randall. Off the left rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Freak with it. Guarded now by Randolph. Here's Mack. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Louisville shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And that one misses. So both teams making some changes here. Good on the second free throw. Now here's Harkless. Hodges is out there with Nelson. And it's Gonzalez in at the shooting guard. Hodges with a screen on Price. Harkless the pass to Hodges. There's Felix. And it's Freak with the rebound.
Solid job by them on the glass here tonight. +8 in rebounding.
You know what? That rebound has always been a critical element of the game, and that's why they are now understanding how to win.
Payton gets the bucket.
And they're scoring much more efficiently here in the second half, and they've gotten that field goal percentage above 50.
I tell you what, any team will take that. I mean, if you're shooting over 50%, it means you're getting the kind of looks you want on offense, and you're being smart about it, and you're knocking down the good shots that you get.
And the Hoyas with some changes. Warren comes in for Hodges. And it's Wilson in for Gonzalez. And then for Louisville, Thomas checked in for Mack. Early comes in for Payton. And it's Rozier in for Price. Passes it to Harkless. And stolen by Freak. The three.
Oh.
Wilson grabs the board. Georgetown trails by 10. 1:57 left in the second half of basketball. Here's Harkless. Misses and the dry spell continues.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shooting for the Hoyas, Kyle Nelson. At the line for 2.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within single. So it's both teams making substitutions here. 30 seconds left here in the second half. Absolutely critical chance right here.
They need this one to go their way.
And Hodges kicks to Felix. And here is Harkless to take the lead. Yes!
That was massive.
You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Now, Freak. Beyond the arc. Count it!
Yeah! That's what I call game-winning buzzer beater.
Some good screens, tight passes now. We need to get Freak a clean look. Execute, and let's put him away.
So Louisville wins it. This win sets a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire...
That was awesome! just so you know, not just this is coming up. We got Legend of Zelda, Animal Crossing, and Pokemon coming up soon. So, if you want to keep track, subscribe.
Hi, everyone. We've got a great night of college basketball hoops in store for you tonight. It's a big matchup and some big-time energy in this building, and we're glad to have you with us. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We've got the Kansas Jayhawks facing the Louisville Cardinals.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, we've got Oubre, and it's Gaines in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Caught him off guard with that move. It definitely had the element of surprise. Nobody expected him to bust out a spin, but it worked beautifully that time.
Some nice passing by Louisville here. Benjamin the pass to Matt. Lets it go from 11. Rebounded by the Jayhawks. Lee outside. At the elbow, Oubre. They get the rebound. Shot by Terry, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
To the right side. Here's Benjamin. And Lee pulls it down.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Terry kicks to Lee. Now Gaines. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot two right here. This is his first free throw of the game. On the free throw, no good.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system that fits them best. Rarely are they not a title contender. And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
That's good.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Kansas on D. Here's Benjamin. Here's Peyton. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot two. And he's got his first free throw of the game. And that one misses.
Taking two shots.
That one is no good. And the Jayhawks with possession. 3-point lead. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. The Jayhawks have shot two free throws and they're 1 of 2 so far. That free throw good from Daniels.
Two shots.
Both free throws good from Daniels. Kansas on D. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Williams dishes to Calderon. There's the pick. Shoots off the screen. And the Jayhawks again can't hit.
Not really sure what he was thinking about on that shot. That is not high IQ basketball.
Not at all. I mean, he shouldn't even have considered taking that shot. Just a poor choice there.
Now here's Freak. Pass to Rozier. Peyton, right side. There's the bucket. Good. It's a tie ball game.
No issues on that one. Good work all around.
And so in the game for the Jayhawks, you've got Williams, and it's Daniels in at the 2-guard spot. A platoon swap here for Kansas. Terry with it. Passes it to Frazier. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in.
Very well executed pick to give him all kinds of space to get that one off.
They set the pick. Benjamin the pass to Harrell. Got freed up. Nice work off the pick.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Now here's Lee, defended by Benjamin. Lee outside. Now the pass to Oubre. Inside. Here's Frazier. Got a piece of it. And that'll be Kansas's ball as it goes out of bounds. The Jayhawks able to keep the ball here. Price, he's checked in for Freak.
Kendrick Price.
And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Benjamin, he's in at point guard. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center. And for Kansas, they've got Duncan. And it's Lee in at the point.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger Clark right now.
Yeah, exactly. It's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want to get your opponent a little too riled up.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
Louisville trails by 4. Here's Benjamin. Three-pointers off the mark.
Boy, just by his body language, Kevin, you can tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Yeah, it seemed like he had great rhythm on that. You can see the disappointment in his face.
Now here's Lee. Now the feed to Oubre. Duncan kicks to Oubre. Here's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gaines, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And, you know, that's an example of how many plays we have in a game for which there's no stat. A monster dunk coming off just a terrific pick play.
Greg, you're right. It really did work to perfection. Gave him all the room he needed for the flush.
Boy, that's a sound physical play. I mean, you can't be afraid to put a shoulder into somebody every once in a while. It's a contact sport, folks.
Lee with the steal. Good ball movement here by the Jayhawks. Duncan kicks to Oubre. Good D by Sanders.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
Freak kicks to Mack from the arc, and he gets it to go.
It's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Here's Jenkins. Pass to Daniels. It's tipped, and they get it back. And he gets it to go. Louisville trails by 5.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Benjamin in a 2-guard. Peyton is out there with Thomas. And it's Hughes in at the small forward. Now here's Calderon. Trying his luck deep. And it's Freak with the rebound. Pass to Rozier. Can't get it to go. And Kansas the other way now. Here's Jenkins. He dishes it to Daniels. And it's blocked by Benjamin. Feeds to Peyton. Buried from 15 feet out. So both teams changing it up here. Jayhawks leading by 3. And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game.
Kansas calls time.
There's a minute 34 left here in the second half of the game. Here's Gaines. It's deflected. To the wing on the left. And a wide open look for Freak. Peter Senator that time. All net. Now just a 1-point Jayhawk lead. And the Jayhawks with possession. Lee kicks it to Gaines. Lee outside. Dishes it to Gaines. Buries it.
That was massive. You know it. He's stepping right into the spotlight there.
Here's Benjamin. It's good. This game is all even.
And wow, what a time to tie this game up, guys.
Strap those belts on, fellas. This is going to be one heck of a finish. I can just feel it reverberate.
He's right. He is right. Yeah. Unfortunately, I have to let my belt out just a little bit to get ready for this ride.
If you wouldn't need so much in the press room before the games, maybe you would be comfortable like we are.
You had a foul to give there, but you'd rather not have it cost your team points.
I agree. I mean, you would have been better off using it on the floor and not on the shot. But the foul had to come either way, so it is what it is. Not an A-plus trip to the line, but he did get them the lead.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Buries it from outside.
They came out smoking here from beyond.
And Greg, as hot as they are from out there, absolutely no reason at all not to just keep letting them fly.
Duncan, he's checked in for the Jayhawks. .26 seconds left here in the second half. And here is Lee. He feeds it to Gaines. Missed. So we see the Cardinals get the win here. What a show they put on here at home tonight.
Tremendous work all the way down to the wire. We were just wondering what would happen next. Major drama, and we saw good.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. Welcome, everyone, to the final game of the college basketball season. Tonight, we will crown the winner of this year's tournament. And no matter what the outcome here tonight, what a ride it has been. Along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. We'll see the Wisconsin Badgers and Louisville.
Kevin, this is the night where we are going to see some intense basketball. High energy, lay it all out on the line for college hoops. Everything these young players have worked towards their entire life comes down to this exact moment.
And you can bet, Clark, that each and every player here tonight feels the importance of this game like no other in their lives, really. A big key in coming through in a big game like this is how well you can compose yourself. How do you handle the pressure of the big stage? We'll find out soon enough which of these teams has the ability to harness all of that raw energy and focus on getting the job done.
And Wisconsin, looking at who they've got. We've got Kaminsky. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker, and it's Evans in at the power forward. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. Louisville shooting their first free throws of the game.
Shooting for the Cardinals.
On the free throw, no good.
At the line for two.
And he sinks the second. Hawkins with it. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. The drive by Hill. Pass to Hawkins. And stolen by Freak.
And with any championship game, you know that every player is going to have their heart racing for the first few minutes. That's just natural. That's adrenaline. They'll need to remain calm, though, and let the game come to them and kind of ease into it.
And one guy, guys, I'll keep an eye on in this one is Freak. He is the consummate leader for his team. He can come out strong and play his game while keeping his intensity level up. It'll be just what they need to claim the title.
And the wide open shot from Evans. No good on the three. And here's Louisville.
And not many people know this, but the Badgers do have one college title in their trophy case. Won the tournament back in 1941. A different time back then, but a title nevertheless.
Now here's Decker. Light covering. Decker kicks to Hawkins. They set the pick. There's the dish to Hill. And here's Hawkins. Shot clock at 5. Here's Evans. And he converts the layup.
And now that the seal is broken, maybe their shooting will start to improve.
Yeah, I don't think they really wanted to have as cold a start as they did, but maybe that'll break the ice and they'll move forward in fine fashion from here.
And as we see Freak and his team go for the title here, he is trying to repeat what he did just a year ago. He was able to lead his high school to the PSAL championship.
Well, Greg, he was a four-time All-American selection in high school and a unanimous one at that. He's won state titles before, but this is a different animal than high school.
The shot by Wade, no good.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Hughes kicks to Freak. Fires the three. The Badgers pull it in. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hawkins is out there with Hill. And it's Conley in at the small forward position. Cardinals leading by 6. Benjamin the pass to Hughes. He feeds it to Freak. Cans it from downtown. Freak's got 8 points.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. You know, one of the big questions on everybody's mind in this game is whether or not Freak will stay on for another year or go pro. I mean, usually a player with his upside would be a lock to be a one and done, but he's giving serious thought to staying.
And Freak is a guy who clearly values the scholastic aspect of collegiate sports, so it makes sense for him to think about staying beyond this season. Still, with Freak's draft stock rising, this could be his final game as a collegiate player.
This looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
I don't know. There might be more defense in the warm-ups. Right now, these are just shooting game shots.
So Wisconsin ends up group. Here's Fisher, and it's blocked by Benjamin, but he gets it back. And they couldn't get the shot off in time. That's a 35-second shot clock violation. And Louisville making a change. And welcome back. We're just about ready to get going with the second half of a historical championship game. For those just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan, pleased to be alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony as we get set to watch how the college basketball season will end.
You know what, guys? That was the start that Freak and his team wanted in the first half. I mean, they didn't run away with the game, but they're in a really good spot to capture the title.
These first 5 minutes in the second half are going to be huge. They know their opponent is going to come out strong and try to even things up. But if they can keep their cool, they'll be on their way, I think, to the title.
Benjamin, he's in at the point. White is out there with Harrell. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the center. And Wisconsin looking at who they've got. Hill is out there with Hawkins. Then it's Decker. Then it's Kaminsky. And it's Evans in at the power forward. Hawkins with him. He's guarded by Benjamin. Kicks to Decker. The 17-footer. And the shot is long. Cardinals leading by 11.
And guys, one big story that we have in this championship game is that a guy like Freak could boost his draft stock quite a bit. A win here could catapult him up the big boards of a lot of teams.
And you know, while it's just one game, scouts will get a chance to see how he plays on the big stage. Knowing a player is at his best when the lights are brightest is a big plus in GM's books.
Here's Evans following the basket by Freak.
That's a wall.
And it's Evans missing. Evans has gone 1 of 3 on the night. Here's White. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And Louisville leads by 15.
Yeah, starting the second half nicely there. Love those easy lay-ins to get things going.
To the middle, here's Hawkins. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now. That's good from Hawkins. Dawkins checked in for Wisconsin. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Cardinals leading by 13.
And what a journey it has been, really, for this whole team to make it to the college championship, especially for Freak. A few bumps in the road for him, but what a story.
Greg, you get the feeling that it's only the beginning. I mean, the way he plays and the accolades he has, I mean, you can see him having a long and productive career at the pro level.
Now Decker Following the three-point attempt by Freak. Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
From past the arc, score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
There's the screen, and here's Hill for 3. And again, it's the Badgers missing.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
And Fisher kicks to Hill. An easy layup after coming off the pick.
And really, the defense didn't do a lot to fight around that screen on that possession.
Benjamin the pass to Thomas. Second shot opportunity. Excellent D there from Hill. Wisconsin trails by 14. Benjamin in at shooting guard. Peyton is out there with Thomas. And it's Rozier in at the point guard position. Pass to Thomas. There's the feed to Freak. Louisville, no good that time either. Outside Hill. The Badgers working the ball around now. And there's the pass to Dawkins. The jump hook. It's rebounded by Peyton. Cardinals leading by 14. Feeds it to Freak. Thomas a screen. Off the screen. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
And Wisconsin going with almost an entirely new group here. .152 left in the second half. Outside Hill. Pass to Evans. There's a screen.
That's the wall.
An easy 2 points on the layup.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
And with this lead, it looks like they'll hold on for the title. A special moment for everyone on the team. And really, what a year it's been for their star, Freak.
Yeah, very impressive considering everybody pinned their hopes on him to lead the team at the start of the season. And he hasn't disappointed. For all the hype that surrounded him, he lived up to all of it.
And that one's good. Freak. Freak's got 20 points.
And tonight's battle is going to end with a very clear winner, leaving nothing to chance. Impressive win for the Cardinals.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, Clark, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
Yeah, it was a team that was really in sync. They trusted each other and took the right shots.
And what a huge standout performance it was for Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in. That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
Now here is Hill. Pass to Hawkins. The shot will not go. Solid defense right there from Benjamin. There's the triple, and that one's good. And Louisville leads by 21.
Yep, he's their leading scorer, Kevin, in this game, and has been the dominant figure today. No doubt about it.
Hill kicks to Decker. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good look. He'll make that one most of the time.
So Louisville wins it. Such a special moment for these kids. All the hard work they put in, all the pressure, Greg, they've been under all tournament long. This is pure elation.
Okay, so there's going to be a lengthy cutscene of this, so I'm going to let y'all enjoy it.
Hello?
Hey, Ma, it's me.
Hey, Frequency.
I got you on speakerphone.
Okay, your sister there?
Hey, Mama, I'm right here.
Hey, baby, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Yvette's here too, Mama.
Hi, Mama. How you doing? I'm fine.
Does she have to be here?
Yes. Mr. Pagnotti, the agent I was telling you about, he's in the room too.
How you doing, ma'am?
I'm good. Nice to meet you.
What a pleasure to finally meet the Queen Mother, this young, talented man, even if only by telephone.
That's sweet. Hang on, Frequency. Here comes your father.
All right.
Hey, sorry I'm late. Hope everyone's well.
How you doing, Mr. P?
I'm doing good.
So let's get to it.
Yeah, let's do this. We all know why we're here. This meeting is strictly confidential, 100% off the record. Didn't happen, we weren't even here. Capiche? Capiche means understand in Italian. Capiche?
Capiche.
Freak insisted that I have his entire family here. And I think it's great that he has a good support system around him. I've been doing this a very long time, and I work with some of the best. Now, let me rephrase that. I work with the best, and the best always seem to have a great support system around them. A family, if you will, you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So let's cut to the chase. Leaving college early now and entering this year's NBA draft is the right move right now. And when you sign with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent, I will make sure you are well taken care of. I will make sure you are protected. With this freaking environment, I love it, freaking environment. This freaking environment thing you do when you get hot, freak, we're gonna make you more money off the court than you will on.
We already have endorsements and things like that in mind, so.
Cece, I said we because we're gonna do this together. We're a team. We're Team Freak. But Freak, you need to be in the league first, right? That's why I'm here.
Oh, yeah, I hear you, Mr. Pagnotti, but like I told you before, I already promised my parents 4 years of college. That's the plan, man.
That's right.
Plans change, Freak. Listen, in life and in basketball, you need to adapt and change to the situation at hand. Now, even if you have the greatest coach and they draw up the greatest play and all the X's and O's make perfect sense on paper, you still need to react to what the defense shows you and then make your move. This is the right move. This is the right move now. And 4 years of college is a great plan for basically anybody. But you're not just anybody. You are the greatest collegiate talent I have ever seen shoot, dribble, pass, and defend a basketball my entire time on this great planet Earth. Now, Miss Martha, Mr. Pete, I have seen so many of the greats jump right from high school to the pros. Freak, you've at least experienced college. You know what that is. You've been there. You've done that. I am offering you now a chance at the experience of a lifetime. Do you know how many people would love to be in those Jordans right now?
Yeah, Freak, I mean, what if you get hurt? You remember how you came down on your ankle in that game earlier this year?
Oh, yeah, but that was nothing.
Right, we know it was nothing, but next time it could be something.
I saw that. Good game. But bam! Just like that, and you could be flipping burgers. Well, maybe not flipping burgers. Maybe you're the manager or assistant manager at some burger joint. Maybe I do a favor and make a call, and you're a delivery boy at Sal's Famous Pizzeria. But the bottom line is, you will be a long, long, long ways away from signing multi-million-dollar contracts with me, Dom Pagnotti, as your agent.
So it's all about the money, right?
When was it not all about the money?
Money isn't everything.
No, it isn't, sir, and no disrespect was meant. But Freak, money is freedom. The freedom of choice, the freedom to live. Money is the difference between renting and owning, between being the waiter and being waited on. It's the difference between being the chauffeur or being chauffeured. Now, do you want to be a chauffeur? This here is a contract. This makes me your agent. Sign on the dotted line, and I will take you and your family to the promised land.
Like I said, Mr. Pagnotti, it's not all about the money.
Pete, let the man finish.
He made his point. He's finished. Aren't you finished?
I said my piece, but I know I'm right. You guys should talk.
Pete, what if Frequency does get hurt? Shouldn't he take this opportunity now?
What if the boy goes pro, gets hurt, and then doesn't have a college degree? Look how hard we work for him to get to where he is.
But college isn't for everybody. Pete, you didn't go.
That's why we work so hard for him.
Just saying. I mean, if he's ready to do this now as opposed to later, Pete, anything can happen.
You're right. Anything could happen. This is his future. This is his life.
You're not listening to me, Pete.
Not just a game.
All right, Mom, Pops. It's all right. Look, truth be told, I don't even know what I want to do right now.
I understand that.
Yeah, but I was talking to my boy Vic the other day.
Why?
And he was making a lot of sense. He thinks I should leave early too.
You know what? I've kept quiet this whole time, and I also think that Freak should join the league. I think it's a great business decision, and I think that Mr. Pagnotti is absolutely right.
Thank you, Yvette.
You're welcome.
Now, Freak, I know for a fact that people have been talking about the company you keep, and you need to be careful. It could compromise what we're trying to do here.
What are you trying to say?
You know, your association with that guy Victor off the court, it could compromise your selection in a draft. As a matter of fact, I know it will. Do you realize the difference in dollars between being drafted first overall and 21st? You're talking tens of millions of dollars. You don't get it, do you? Cece, our first sneaker deal alone, you're talking a difference of a $50 to $100 million difference just by that. Number one, that's what we need. If I were not 1,000% convinced in my mind and in my heart that we could get you drafted first overall, I wouldn't be like this. This is the play. This is the move, Freak. You gotta listen to me.
I absolutely hear you, but who are they to tell me who I can't hang with my brother?
No, Freak, you need to listen to him. I've been telling you the same exact thing.
Mr. Dom, Frequency and Victor grew up together. They're best friends. We took the boy in and practically adopted him.
Martha, I told you that boy ain't nothing but trouble.
He's family.
Okay, but that's my boy, and he agrees with y'all.
It's not about agreeing with Vic. We're trying to prepare you for your future.
You know, but it is his future.
This is none of your business.
Excuse me?
Wait, Freak, you still have a decision to make. Sign with me, yes or no.
Can I just interrupt for 1 second? Everybody just settle down, please. Now, I appreciate you all taking the time in this heated discussion, but the truth of the matter is, there's only one person in the room that can make this decision. Now, son, you know how I feel.
Right.
Education is the most important thing in life, but this is your choice. It's not your mother's or your sister's or mine. It's not your girlfriend. It's not Mr. Pagnotti's. And it definitely ain't Victor's. This is your decision, son. So you tell us what you want to do.
I need 30 seconds, Freak. Okay. I have 4 beautiful children, and I want each of them to go to college and graduate. But if you walked up to any one of those 4 children right now and said, I will give you a contract that's worth $100, $200, $300 million, I would say, bypass college. You can always go back. I want you to graduate. I want you to get your doctorate. I want to call you Dr. Freak, but you need to understand this. Now, you can go all over this beautiful country that we live in and go into any of the major universities. You will find people that are 30, 40, 50, 60, 80 years old, and you will find them graduating. But if you live to be 500 years old, you will never see ever somebody 40, 50, 60 years old being drafted from college into the NBA. We need to strike while the iron is hot. This is your life. We will get you drafted first overall. You will be up there with all the big names. I'm not talking first rounder. I'm talking first overall. Listen to me. This is what I do. I am the best at what I do. Nobody is better.
Seconds plus.
Miss Martha, I am sorry. You just need to understand.
Would you please let my wife speak?
I apologize.
Frequency. Baby, what do you want to do?
Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm gonna have Cece go through this contract, front to back. I'm gonna think about it, sleep on it, pray on it, and I will call you in the morning.
All right. Listen, Mr. Pete, Miss Martha, it was a pleasure meeting the two of you over telephone, and I look forward to meeting you both in person. Remember, everybody, this meeting never took place. We weren't even here. Capiche?
Capiche.
Okay.
All right, Mom, Pops, I'm gonna call you guys later. I love you.
Love you, son.
Love you too, son. Bye.
Good evening and welcome to the NBA Draft. With the first pick in the NBA Draft, the Minnesota Timberwolves select Karl Anthony Towns
What are you watching?
from the University of Kentucky. With the second pick in the NBA Draft, the Los Angeles Lakers select D'Angelo Russell from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the NBA draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Jahlil Okafor from Duke University. With the fourth pick in the NBA draft, the New York Knicks select Kristaps Porzingis from Latvia. With the fifth pick in the NBA draft, the Orlando Magic select Mario Hezonja from Dubrovnik, Croatia. With the sixth pick in the NBA draft, the Sacramento Kings select Willie Cauley-Stein from the University of Kentucky. With the seventh pick in the NBA draft, the Denver Nuggets select Emmanuel Mudiay from Dallas, Texas. With the eighth pick in the NBA draft, the Detroit Pistons select Stanley Johnson from the University of Arizona. With the ninth pick in the NBA draft, the Charlotte Hornets select Frank Kaminsky. With the 10th pick in the NBA draft, the Miami Heat select the point guard from the University of Louisville.
We met working at the post office together. Mark was a clerk and I was a carrier. And I asked her out to lunch one time and take her for a bagel around the corner from where we worked.
A bagel?
A bagel, yeah.
With cream cheese?
Cream cheese.
Split down the middle?
Split down the middle. Love at first sight.
Yeah?
I believe that. It was true. It happened to me.
Let's do this, young man.
Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Frequency Vibrations. Welcome aboard, young man. Welcome aboard.
Wow. Wow. This is bananas.
Take your time, baby.
Thanks, Mom. Okay, so I first want to thank everyone who made this possible. Mom, Dad, I couldn't have done this without you. I'd like to thank my lady Yvette. My dude, Vig.
Hey, yo, I got you, man. Hey, hold him in the building all day, yo.
Aye.
Yeah, I love you, man. I love you, town.
Man, he's like my brother. Oh, gosh. And also, want to thank my sister, Cece, who was also my manager. Swish, love you.
I love you more.
And my agent, Mr. Don Pagnotti himself.
You're the man, baby.
I guess I will take some questions now. Yes, ma'am.
How did you get the nickname Freak?
A lot of people don't know this, but Freak is short for my very first nickname, Frequency Vibrations.
Yeah, true story. I like to introduce our mother so she could tell it.
Go ahead.
You know, Mama.
Tell Mama.
You know, Mama.
Go get her, Mom.
Thank you, everyone. Frequency and Cece are fraternal twins. And so when I was pregnant, one of them kept kicking and jumping around all the time. So my husband, Pete, put headphones on my belly and played reggae music.
Hence the name Frequency Vibrations.
We shortened it to Freak.
How did you know who was kicking?
A mother knows. A mother always knows.
Are you ready for a photo op?
Yes. All right.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the next NBA superstar, Frequency Vibrations.
Go ahead, son.
Thank you all for coming. We will be available for one-on-ones in the back. Good job. Well done.
Congratulations, son.
Wow. That just happened. Well, I think it's a good place to end off the video. So if you like this part, well, a like would be very appreciated. If you want to see more, consider subscribing. But until next time, I'm Kid Fury 002, and I'll catch you in the next one.